I'm Kayaditi, and this is Shangri-La Hard All Holes in One. This is a tough one. One was really tough. This is an example of getting it all the way down there to get it in two. And this is the ace. Crazy town. So this was Froman's path. I had seen his ace. And so I was like, let's try that. Because I really think it was about the only way it was going to get down there. Got a couple of them for two, actually. So that's just hitting it really hard to get it around. So possibly one could go to the right off that rock. But I did take it off the left to get the little dunk, which was a nice surprise. 3 is a nice slow roll down the hill. Like just enough speed to get over the top center and no more, so it doesn't roll over it. But I also was like, you know, it's safer to not go out, to take it off the bumper, and that'll ace too if you get it right. So that ball will go through there, right down towards the hole, but man, it's narrow. And so, yeah, I got close a number of times, but the ace did finally land. Yeah, of course, have to use one of the little posts of the bridge. It's a miracle.
Awesome. No, not me. She got it. It was awesome hole in one.
6. This was another tough one. That was the closest I got before getting the ace. Just had to find some way to get it to go around that corner. It does usually go out, so obviously not a game move. 7. That path is right there. It's narrow, but it will go through. It's just getting the right speed, which I had to putt so many times just to finally get it to land. Then I showed it to my friend Robin, who had it in like 30 seconds. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So 8, yep, that's definitely the go-to.
Oh, I loved it. That was so cute.
Beautiful.
I can always go for a weird one. I'm not gonna in game, but I mean, you could. So 9 has this little path that I'm gonna show, but oh yeah, it got so close so many times. But there's a line on the floor, and if you take it over that with the right speed, which needs practice, because you do kind of want to shave that close, and it'll bounce right down there near the hole. But I mean, to get it in two, you don't have to shave it quite so close, and it'll get right down there and stop. So I definitely tend to try that in game. Yeah, 10 just banking off to the left, hoping it'll carry around and not go out. Kind of right at the top of the slant there. So, yep, just a straight, careful speed. Get it to go through. Of course, that sand tends to stop things cold. There is a banking one. Definitely, for me, was not as likely to get through there and land, it seemed. So 12. Once you hit it on that slant, it'll, you know, there are rocks it could get stuck in, but it kind of gets around. You could go over the top. Won't try it in game. It's definitely more likely to screw up, but it can be aced from there. Alright. So right at the bottom of the little slant, sometimes if it gets lucky, it'll catch the little poles there and go right down the center. So I did one from the right and left. And a nice crazy one. Yeah, this one took a little while. Just trying to get it to pop up and over without, you know, just going way off into the outskirts. But finally, once it caught it just right and dropped in. It's a thing I'd try in game once, because it'll often just get you in the area, even if it's still several feet from the hole. So 15 was actually the last one I got. 15 and 17, those were the last two. But this was last, and it would get so close so many times. It was just one of those that had to land, and this is when it finally did. And it did go through the tower, which was nice, because a lot of them that got close had to go out of the tower and kind of fall behind it. So 16, like that one's just going straight up the hill. But when it went in, it was just banking it off to the left. So a lot of ways to get it up there to the top. Not too bad. Alright, 17. Just get over the bridge. That's all I'm looking for in game. Because anything for the ace is likely going out. And this, like, look at it. It actually managed to bounce on all the little beams there. That was kind of surprising. So you have to hit high on that particular board, and that's the angle that'll kind of keep it over there in the area of the hole. But it is usually just going to go out. So, I mean, it's not useful for in-game. So on the 18, you can skip that first one. I do that in-game, just because the sand will stop it. And then from there, if you want to be a little daring, you can attempt to also skip another one. See, if you roll it off the top real slow, it'll hit that green and stop right there. Of course, there's the dunk. This was so strange. Like, if you go fly down there to where they're spawning, they're like short and weird and taking their form, and as they go up, you can see how much bigger it is. It's kind of funny. So 13 from 15 for one of the challenges. Kind of went all over. Definitely got that one faster than I got 15 from 15. Yeah, that was weird. Got a crazy fence shot in easy and hard. Yeah, got two of them in hard. I love it when it catches in the fence. That's the only time it did that. As many times as I putted it. It ran down the rail and then still went to the bottom. And that's the only time it did that. Just landed up on the thing. Or anything like that. I love when you get just that one off where it lands somewhere very strange. Now this it did twice. It just got in that little seam and would just start rolling around it. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like.